Hello Drive Radio fans, Richard Rush here today with Walt McLean behind the camera. And today we're going to look at the all-new 2018 Hyundai Elantra. This is the GT Sport hatchback. This was just introduced this February at the Chicago Auto Show. It's really a kind of a spin-off, or really the same car as their i30 in Europe. They're bringing it to the US for this year, and let me tell you, it's a fabulous car. So with that being said, Walt, let's jump right into the review. Give them a quick walk around. The Elantra itself was redesigned last year in 2017, and so a lot of these features that I'm going to discuss with you as far as the 2018 goes, as far as this model, are kind of specific to it. So offers a cavernous cargo hold, 55.1 cubic feet of space when the second rows are folded down. The standard engine is a 2-liter 4-cylinder, but when you upgrade with the Sport, with this Sport, you get a 1.6-liter turbo 201 horsepower engine, which flat out flies. 2 transmission options, a 6-speed manual, which is what this is equipped with, or a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. Really quick as far as the exterior goes, 18-inch alloy wheels, which you're seeing here. You get the standard, I believe it's the 7-inch display, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, I apologize as we get into it. Really nice wall. Actually, I'm going to stop before you get to the back. This is set all the way back for a wall, but you can see there's a decent amount of space in the second row. We were able to fit a car seat in the back here without much of an issue, without having to slide the seats too far forward, whatever it might be. The only difference is depending on how you like to drive a manual, you may want to adjust your I guess seat a little bit differently, and that may affect the back seat passengers just a little bit more. As far as you come around the back, again, nice leather-like material, nice red contrast stitching, looks really beautiful. I'm sorry, I'm going to cross in front here. Again, as we come to the back, you'll see the Sport, the Elantra GT model, again, brand new to the US for this year. Well, I'm going to open this for you. You can show everyone what it looks like. 60/40 rear folding, second row, which is really nice. As I mentioned, with the second row down, 55 plus cubic feet of cargo room, which is a really, really nice feature. Really quick, I'm going to pull up a few of my other notes just to make sure I'm there. As far as fuel economy goes, 22 and 29, 25, we've actually been able to get 27, 28 miles per gallon, which is really good for this vehicle in my opinion. There also, side note, Walt, there's a little bit of storage down here, but there's not enough to really show people, I think. As we come around to the driver's side here, I'm going to open the door and show this. Again, I apologize for the display. I believe here, I can't see. I think it's an 8-inch display. I apologize. It comes with Android Auto and CarPlay in it. It's what you come to love with the Hyundai Kia family and the technology interface of that. Comes standard with dual zone climate controls, standard with heated seats. The only options on this vehicle are carpeted floor mats at $125. And I'm actually holding off on the price tag for a few quick moments. Again, as you come along to the side, really, again, a really nice, well-apportioned interior for this vehicle. Blind spot monitoring on it. There's not adaptive cruise on it, which isn't a huge thing, just something to note. Heated seats front for both the driver and the front passenger. Cup holders there, an electronic parking brake, an auto hold, a functionality piece of it that you can activate. Again, more of that red contrast piping everywhere around the vents and around the center stack there for the climate control. So as we come around and finish, I'm going to give you a few statistics of it. Again, I mentioned the fuel economy, I mentioned that. I did a test, and we like to do a test with a lot of our vehicles for people and get them in and get friends and family in them. And we say, and we give them all the features. Say, how much do you think this car cost? And people give ranging things. I consistently got in this vehicle. I asked people, how much do you think this car costs? Oh, $34,000, $35,000, which is what you would expect from a lot of the features that you get in this vehicle, the cargo space, all of that. This car, as it sits, $24,260. Everything on it. I can tell you that is a fantastic price for this vehicle. Some people are going to say, oh, it's a little laggy. The turbo's a little bit laggy. It doesn't run very well. I don't care about all that. I care this is a $24,000 car. It will do well in the snow up here at our elevation. Elevation-wise, it will run well because of the turbo engine. The 6-speed is really fun to drive. It's easy to drive. There's enough of a soft cushion that's not difficult to get a hold of. The auto hold functionality is fantastic, especially for maybe someone who's not used to driving a stick. You can put it on a hill and not roll backwards, whatever that might be, until you give it a little bit of gas and then it disengages. I can't tell you enough how the value of this vehicle is just incredible. I really can't believe that it's priced at what it's priced at based off of everything that you get in it, from the dual climate control to the touchscreen display to the rear view camera to the blind spot monitoring, the heated seats, everything on this vehicle. As you can see, we love it. So Hyundai, 2 thumbs up from us. If you're going to continually price cars at this price point, I think that you guys are going to be big hits and big sellers, especially this vehicle in the market today. It's super hard to beat. So if you want to learn more about this vehicle, head to your local Hyundai dealer, test drive it, put your family in it, and when you do that, let them know that John and Richard Rush from Drive Radio sent you.